Went back for 3 months with Vince and did 3 months of consulting. I think I really wanted to get to know him as a person, see what I thought of him. And then again, I guess still thinking about this business and wondering if I was wanting to participate in it, but I realized I didn't. And he and I parted on good terms, I think, and I think we learned something about each other. I think I made some contributions there when I was there, but I think I realized then I didn't want anything to do with the business after that.
There was talk that you went in, and I guess Vince gave you the impression that you would have total control over some of the characters, and I think there's a rumor that you wanted the belt on Brett and he wanted the belt on Shawn.
Nah, we never disagreed. We did have several disagreements there, but there was never a disagreement over who was boss. And so whatever I didn't give a shit. Whatever he wanted, no, that had nothing to do with it. I just wanted, he was going to switch the title anyway. I wanted to switch it in Madison Square Garden, and he finally agreed. That had nothing to do with it. The characters, as far as me controlling their development, no, that had nothing to do with it. I wanted to ease some of his problems because he is such a genius, but he gets to the show and he's having to babysit all the problems. And I said, this is not the time or the place for you to do the babysitting. When we're at the show, we need to run the show. And he turned the television shows over to me, running them over there, and he stopped the car one night. We were going back to Chicago and pulled it over and said, get out and just give me a hug. He said, I have never seen a show run this well.
Really?
So he and I had a fabulous rapport there. I think the thing that got him with me was that I was wanting to make the character, the creative department stand on its own. And I resented that he would come in and tear it down the next day and we didn't get to put it on the air the way we wanted to do it to see whether it worked or not. And he was panicking with the Nitro thing. But now, as far as being first class with me, the guy was first class. We never had a disagreement where I told him off or he told me off. We shook hands.
Who made initial contact to come there?
They did. I didn't.
Right.
They did. I didn't. Poor Jim Ross is the one that catches everything. Said my airplane every time he tries to get me in somewhere, it's the stress that he went through. But the difference is at WCW, Jim Ross was doing a hell of a job, and he got screwed at WCW. But it's been a blessing because Vince recognizes Jim Ross's talent. Jim Ross is a talented person. Vince surrounds himself with talented people. He's got a dedicated group. I don't agree with the extreme they've gone to in many departments, but I don't watch it. But I want to tell you, the way he runs his company, I admire. Hell, it's the way I run mine.
Right.
He's hands-on. He does it. He may not be as he is just as passionate as I am. Vince McMahon's passionate. I haven't seen him back down from anybody. He may handle him a different way diplomatically than I would, but I want to tell you, the guy, damn sure, he runs his company.